and today I'm going to show you how I do a simple makeup routine, and at the same time, we will talk about disappointments in life. Okay, so first, and we will start with foundation, of course. So I will put the products here or here, depende kung saan ako may editing, so I'm using this one. Anyhow, yun yung pag-uusapan natin today, disappointments in life. Ano ba? Sino sa inyo dito na-disappoint na? I believe lahat naman tayo at one point na-disappoint na, no? Masaya naman ang buhay mo kapag hindi ka pa na-disappoint. And for me, in my case, this is based on my experience. There are actually two main reasons why I get disappointed or when I get frustrated. First is when my expectations from other people are not met and they fail to meet those expectations that I have set on my own. And second is kapag hindi ko nakukuha yung mga gusto ko sa buhay, mga expectations ko sa life, hindi ko nakukuha. I get frustrated, I get disappointed with those things. So, unahin natin yung expectation from other people. I know you know the fact that hindi tayo dapat nag-expect from other people. Tama ba? Narinig ko na yun eh. College pa lang ako. Alam ko na yan. Don't expect from other people kung ayaw mo lang ma-disappoint. Alam mo yan, there will always be that inch, an ounce. Di ko alam kung anong cousin measurement na kailangan pwede pang gamitin doon. Basta alam mo yun, may konti na may expectation tayo sa mga tao and hindi natin maiwasan yun. And sometimes there are unsaid expectations. Like for example, you helped a friend, and then although yes we help, not because it's not like an investment na next time ha, tutulungan mo din ako kasi tinulungan kita ngayon. Hindi tayo ganun dapat mag-isip. Pero sometimes kapag tayo na yung nangangailangan, hindi ko pinakita yung product. Alam niyo, we get disappointed if they failed to return what we have done for them, or sometimes when we have this unrealistic expectations na kailangan nilang gawin kung di mga nagawa natin for them. Minsan, nakaka-frustrate, nakaka-disappoint, parang nasan ka? Akala ko kaibigan kita. Diba? Ganyan. You have to understand that at one point, they will really fail to meet our expectations because they are imperfect people. Parang tayo lang din. Tayo ba? Perfect ba tayo? Hindi, diba? There are all the times that we fail to meet the expectations of other people in us. Tama ba? Kasi we are all imperfect people. And we will always come to a point that we will fail to do something, alam mo yun, expected from us. That's just one sad reality of life. But when that time comes, when they failed to meet your expectations and they hurt you or broke your heart, you know what, one thing I've learned, you just learn to brush it off. Ano yun? Brush it off. Don't hold it against them. Instead, continue to love them. Kasi you don't love people because they're beneficial to you. You don't just love people because they're meeting your expectations. That's not love. Okay? Let's love kung paano tayo minahal ni God. Diba? Unconditional. Whether we meet those expectations or not, He loves us anyway. Be careful with your expectations from other people. Kung pwedeng wala, by all means do it. If they failed, it's okay. Continue with your life and continue to love them. Diba? Next is life expectations. When we don't get the things that we want or we desire. Never felt na pag-iwanan ka na? Alam mo yung feeling na everyone else is succeeding, everyone else seems to be happier than you, yung nakikita mo yung mga post ng mga friends mo sa Facebook, and bakit ganun, parang successful nila, tas ikaw, you feel like you are stuck in one place. natry nyo na yun. Na parang, everyone else is doing fine, doing well, and then, here you are, you're not moving at all. You're not succeeding at all. You're not, as in, stagnant kumbaga yung buhay mo. And, it's really hard, it's frustrating to have those kind of moments, and it's okay, it's normal. A lot of people have experienced that, if not all. Hindi ko alam, pero I believe marami sa atin naka-experience na nun. You're not alone. Alam mo yun? Why? Yeah, I know, I did. There was actually a season in my life that I started questioning my calling. Na parang because I felt like I'm stuck in one place. Alam mo yun? Na parang I'm seeing batchmates, I'm seeing friends, relatives, na parang, bakit ganon? Ba't parang saya-saya ng buhay nila? Bakit parang successful nila masyado? Tapos parang ako, nandito lang ako. Alam mo yun, they're traveling to different places, they're buying a lot of things. Ako, hanggang wishlist ko lang yung mga nabibili nila, tapos sila nabibili na nila ngayon. Tapos, yun pa, diba? A lot of people are getting married. Then here I am, still single. Diba? I felt like I'm stuck in one place. And it's, you look at yourself in the mirror in your life, and then you look at their lives, and you start to pity yourself. Alam mo yun? You start to feel kawawa. Kawawa naman ako, bakit ganito yung buhay ko, bakit parang hindi ako kasing saya nila, bakit ganun yung life. And then you start asking a lot of what ifs, na parang what if I'm gonna do this, what if I'm gonna do that, what if I'm gonna leave, what if I'm gonna resign, what if I'm gonna go, what if I will go there, what if I will, ano yun, a lot of what ifs. And it's frustrating because you don't get answers. Because the only way for you to know the answers or get answers from those is for you to actually do them. And hindi rin ganun kadali, diba? May a lot of what ifs in our lives, and it's frustrating not getting answers. And dumating na ako sa point that I was drowning with all my what ifs. I was drowning with frustrations. I was drowning with disappointments, and hindi masaya. Hindi maganda yung experience. And if I will look at my situation closely, it actually all started when I started comparing myself to other people. Doon siya nagsimula. Kaya ako na-disappoint, kaya ako na-frustrate sa buhay ko kasi I started comparing my life to other people. When we see and when we start looking or comparing our lives to other people, kasi may nakita tayo something better than ours, we tend to be more frustrated, diba? Kasi possible naman pala. Bakit hindi ako kasing yaman ni ano? Bakit hindi ako kasing successful ni ganyan? And one thing I've realized is that we get disappointed and frustrated when we start comparing. And it's hard to compare. It's tiring to compare, to be honest. Kaya let's be careful in comparing. Kasi when we compare, we tend to focus on what's lacking, and we fail to see and appreciate what we have. For example, you have a stable job ngayon, and you're wishing for a job that offers a higher salary. Diba? There's nothing wrong with that. Pero, hindi mo na na-appreciate na may trabaho kang stable. While other people are actually just wishing to have a stable job. Diba? You want to travel more? Pero problema mo, pambili mo ng ticket mo, pambili mo ng plane ticket mo, tapos kung ano yung pambabayad mo sa hotel mo, kung saan country ka man pupunta, yung pocket money mo, others can't even afford a bus ticket going to Manila. Diba? May gets niyo yun. So, we fail to appreciate what we have because we can only see, because all we can see is the things that we do not have. We start to desire things be in another place or have a better job because we think we will be happier then when we get those things. But we have to understand and realize that the best place to be is still in the center of God's will. Na wala man doon yung mga dinidesire ng puso natin, wala man doon yung mga hindi man natin makamit doon lahat ng gusto natin, it's okay. Diba? Search your hearts. Ano ba yung inaasam talaga or ano yung pinaka-desire ng puso natin? Search your hearts. You know what? We get frustrated and disappointed because we lost focus on what we should be desiring the most. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not bad to desire better things in life. It's not bad to want a better salary, a better car, a better job, better life. Diba? But I hope that in our quest for seeking those better things, we will not forget what we should be desiring the most or what we should be seeking the most. Kasi when we start desiring these things more than we desire God, then that's when everything goes wrong. I really like what King David said in one of his Psalms. And this is actually one of my life verse kasi it serves as a great reminder for me na lalo na kapag dumating na ako sa point that I'm so disappointed, I'm so frustrated with my life, it only means may sinisik akong iba more than I'm seeking the Lord. And this verse serves as a great reminder for me for that. It says in Psalm chapter 27 verse 4, "One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in His temple." Question: ano ba kasi ang pinaka-desire ng puso mo? Kasi when God becomes the most desired in our hearts, we can actually live a contented life. Because in God, we already have everything. How to deal with disappointments in life? Simple. Be contented with God and God alone. Simple, diba? Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing your stories to their stories. Kasi iba yung story mo sa story nila. Kasi pag naintindihan natin yung ganung truth, we will avoid comparing our situations from other people. Kasi nga, when we compare, we will always end up frustrated and disappointed. There's no other way. Ganun talaga eh. Kaya learn to be contented with God. It's tiring to live a life full of frustrations and disappointments. Gusto mo ba ng ganung buhay? Ako, ayoko. Nakakapagod kaya yun. So, the secret to a satisfied life is to find contentment in God. Kaya nga, let's always be in attitude na, Lord, I may not have what they have. I may not have everything I want. But Lord, I have you. And for me, that is more than enough. Let's always have that kind of attitude. Diba? It makes a lot of difference. That we are satisfied in God and God alone. Reality is, someone will always be better than you. Someone will always have a better life, a more successful life than you. But I hope that we will realize that, di ko mabuksan, wait. Yun. But I hope that we will realize that we have a good life when we have God. be contented with what you have. And be hopeful to God for what He has in store for you. Be expectant. God is not yet done with you. Alam mo yun? He has a lot of plans waiting for you. Great plans. Be excited. Be contented with what you have now. Yes. Kung anong season mo ngayon, kung anong buhay meron ka ngayon, kung anong meron ka ngayon, kung anong trabaho meron ka, be contented. But be hopeful for the great things that He has prepared just for you. The next time you feel frustrated or disappointed, balik ka lang kay Lord. Baka kasi may iba nang sinisik yung mga puso natin. Kasi in His presence, doon natin mahanap yung contentment at satisfaction na hinahanap at dinidesire ng mga puso natin. Okay? And that's it. Finishing up with this lipstick. That's how I do this simple makeup routine, and I hope you've learned something from today's video, and that is how to deal with disappointments in life. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again till my next video. If meron. Bye!